Alright, WordPress will by default create some sort of a menu, and the menu that it's created is basically, if I scroll all the way to the top, simple page and welcome page. On the menu option here, we can actually go ahead and we can create a new menu. Alright, we'll do that. First of all, we have to enter the name of the new menu, and I'll just call it menu 2. I'll hit on create menu, and then I'll come to the menu structure. Okay, so basically what I will do here is, here I'll have all the pages, well, most recent pages in this case, so I can just go and view all, and basically what I have here is all the available pages at on my server. So I can just hit on those little boxes here, and I can hit on add to menu. So basically I have those options here, and as you can see, I can drag and drop them and actually put them in any particular order that I want to. I can actually move it like this as well, meaning that I will have one option here, one menu, which is called the welcome page, which under which one I will have a sub item which is called, in this case, welcome page as well, and then a sub item which is called sample page. So what I will do is actually I'll make it like this, and then I will put it like that. Okay, down the bottom I have the menu settings, and under the menu settings I have auto add pages, which actually means to automatically add new top level pages to this menu, and I have the theme location, and I can click on navigation menu. Okay, so I can move to the left hand side where I'll have the links, and here I can add some links and add those links to the menu. And then I have categories which I have created before, if you remember, and if I view all this and I hit on computers, hardware, software, and I add those to the menu, those will appear here, and I will actually make these two as subcategories. Okay, and if you click on this bit here, you can actually set some of the title attributes. You can actually change where it's actually positioned, and you can remove it, or you can just go ahead and cancel it. Okay, so basically I have created a new menu, I have inserted a couple of options, and now I'll hit on save menu. Okay, right at the top I'll find manage locations, and if I'm to hit on manage locations, a new page like this will be shown. So navigation menu, I have all the menus that I have here. Currently I have only one, so the one that I've just created, and I will actually select that one. If I hit on edit, this will now open the same box, the same page I had before, where I can actually go ahead and edit my menu. Clicking on save menu will save that particular menu. Okay, so if I was to go to my page, and if I refresh this, you can see that my menu has now been changed. Under the welcome, I have a sample page, under which I have the welcome page. Under computers, I have hardware and software. Okay, so this is how you would actually go about changing and editing, and in this case, adding new menus to your page. Let's have a look now at the header menu. Header menu is actually placed at the bottom, so second bottom under the appearance menu. So if we click on header, this will now bring all the available options here that we have for the actual header. Now the good thing is there is a preview, so we can actually see what's happening here. Select image. So basically this is the image that we are actually placing as a background of the header, and this is the one we have actually set to be random and to change randomly. Of course, you can come to the default images and set, for example, this one, or this one. I like to have it as random, and you can upload images from your computer. For this particular theme, the images are of this size, and you will be required to actually have images which are this size. If you do not have images of this size, so you can actually use some of the cropping tools to crop down those images. You can come down to the remove image and hit on the remove header image, which of course will remove this image. You can reset it and set it to the original image as well. The last option here is for the text, whether or not you would like the header and the tagline to be shown. and the color of the text. So setting up the header image for this particular theme is very straightforward, and I personally think it's good that it gives you this random option here, so you can actually randomize the actual background of the header that's being displayed. Okay, the last option then is the editor option here, and let's have a look what's available under the edit theme. Okay, this is basically all the HTML and all the actual coding that's behind the page. So if you're familiar with HTML and other programming languages, you can come here and you can change this. You can actually edit something that's called a style CSS and change how everything is looking. And on the right hand side you can actually find all the available pages and all the available files which are actually to do with how everything is customized and everything else. So basically, like I said, if you know what you're doing, if you know HTML or PHP in this case, you would come here and you would change everything, and basically, like I said, you can manually change what you would like here to be displayed as for the actual widgets and where they will be displayed, as you can do that here, of course, once again, if you have any knowledge of HTML or PHP. So basically we have seen how to change the appearance of our web page. We have seen how to actually apply new themes and to actually customize those themes to actually meet our desired needs, and actually change the header. In this particular case, for this particular theme, we had the option to change the header, to change the header image. Then we had the look at the widgets, how to add the widgets at the two possible locations for this particular theme. So there was in the footer or on the sidebar. We have seen how to actually edit those widgets, how to give them some proper titles, and then we had a look at the menus. We have seen how to create a new menu and how to actually add sub menus to that menu. Then we moved into the header once again, and we had a look how to customize the header. At the end, I've shown you where you can find the code editor or the actual theme editor, where if you know any of the programming languages such as PHP or HTML, you can come here and actually change the appearance of your theme. So basically, changing the theme with WordPress 4 is very easy. You would just have to actually select the theme that you think would apply the most to your business or the web page that you're trying to create. You have to upload it and then just customize it to meet your needs. Once again, it's very important that you read the info of the theme before you actually go and apply it, as this will actually influence what you can do with this particular theme when it comes to customization. So where you can add your widgets and how you would go about changing each and every part of your website.